Namaste, good evening to all of you. Brajman Adhikari, the English lecturer, is going to talk about the English lesson of grade 10. The lesson is Unit-2, Festivals and Celebrations. In the Festivals and Celebrations section, about a unique culture that is Battle of the Orange. We are going to talk about the Battle of Orange today. Before that, I'm going to show you some of the pictures of festivals. You can see this is the picture of the color festival, which is called Holi festivals, and this is also related with the same festival. Before starting the lessons, I'm going to talk about the related vocabularies of the lesson, which are as follows. FLASH, flash, which means shines in a bright but brief, sudden, or intermittent way. Similarly, we have BUM, bum. Bum means the part of the body that you sit on. We have another word that is MUSH, mass, means a soft, wet, plumpy mass. Another word we have HECK, which means expressing surprise, frustration, or dismay. We have another word that is plastered, PLASTERED, covered with or made of plaster, symbol SYMBOL, which means a thing that represents or stands for something else, especially a material object representing something abstract. Now we have another set of vocabularies. Freedom, FREEDOM, freedom means the power or right to act, speak, or think as one wants. Rioting, which means the violent disturbance of the peace by a crowd. We have another word that is feudal, relating to the social system of Western Europe in the Middle Ages or any society that is organized according to rank. We have another word that is jerks, JERKS, which means a quick, sharp, sudden movement. Another word is confusion, CONCUSSION, means temporary unconsciousness or confusion caused by a blow on the head. We have another word, shivering, which means shaking slightly and uncontrollably as a result of being cold, frightened, or excited. Similarly, we have succession, SUCCESSION, which means a number of people or things of a similar kind following one after the other. Now we have another set of vocabulary which are as follows. Retreat, RETREAT, an act of moving back or withdrawing. HURL, hurl, which means throw or impel someone or something with great force. Opponents, someone who competes with or opposes another in a contest, game, or argument. Now we have clad, 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 which means clothed. Now we have sludge, sludge, which means thick, soft, wet mud or a similar viscous mixture of liquid and solid components, especially the product of an industrial or refining process. Now we have another word pulp, which means a soft, wet, shapeless mass of material. Now we have stacked, stacked, which means unfairly arranged. Crates is another word, a slatted wooden case used for transporting goods. Now we have another set of vocabulary, and now I am going to present in front of you. That is baggy, baggy, which means loose and hanging in folds. Now another word, bombarding, bombarding, which means attack a place or person continuously with bombs, shells or other missiles. Now we have explode, explode, burst or shatter violently and noisily as a result of rapid combustion, excessive internal pressure, or other process. Now we have clutch, clutch, means grasp something tightly. Now we have sipping, sipping, means drink something by taking small mouthfuls. We have another word, mulled. Think about a fact, proposal, or request deeply and at length. Protective, intended to protect someone or something. Gigantic means of very great size or extent, huge or enormous. After the vocabulary section, we are going to talk about the exercises, that is, match the words with their meaning. We have first MUSH, which is joined with third number, a soft thick mass of mixture. Now we have jerk. It is joined with number 5, to make something move with a sudden short sharp movement. Now number C, concusion, CONCUSSION, which is joined with number 6, a temporary loss of consciousness. Now number D, hurl, means to throw something violently in a particular direction. Number E, pulp, is connected with number 7, that is the soft part inside the fruits and vegetables. Number F, clutch, which is connected with number 2, to hold something tightly. Now we have sip, means to drink something, taking a very small amount each time. After the match the following, we have another part, that is some of the statements are presented here, and we have to find out which statement is true and which statement is false according to the lesson. Now we have number A, the tourists are informed to wear a red hat through public notices. According to the lesson, the statement is true. Aaron Sherry seemed dressed in Dr. Huskey costumes. It is number B, and as per the lesson, this statement is true. When a cart approaches, Aaron Sherry run away from the square. This statement is completely false. The narrator feels bored during the festival period. This statement is false too. The volunteers encourage the visitors to join the battle. This statement is false too. The narrator accepts message of her, and this statement is also false. After this, we have the question answer section, and the first question is, what does the red hat symbolize? Answer is, the red hat is a symbol of the carnival itself and also represents freedom, as it was historically worn by slaves who had been freed and by peasants fighting against feudal lords during the Middle Ages. Now we have second question, how does the narrator feel when she wipes her face? Answer is, the narrator feels shocked and worried when she wipes her face, as she initially thinks the substance she sees is blood, which causes her to fear she may need medical attention. Now, the next question is number C. What does the square look like after an hour battle of the oranges? Answer is like this. After an hour battle of the oranges, the square is covered in a thick layer of orange pulp and horse manure, creating a sludgy and messy scene. The mixture emits a strong and pungent odor, which can be described as sharp, sweet, and sour. Number D. How do Aranseri members chase the card? Answer is like this. The Aransheri members chase the cart by running behind it and throwing oranges at it. Now the rest question is like this. Does Sylvia enjoy this carnival? Yes, answer is like this. Yes, she does. She says that this is the moment they wait for all the year, and carnival is good for their psychological health. Now, number F. Why does Messi say, forget the nets? Answer. Messi says, forget the nets because he believes that if people want to truly experience the carnival, they need to be in the middle of the battle. Now, here we have it means uh, you might know about some unique festivals like Battle of the Oranges. Collect some information about any one of such festivals. Today I am going to talk about Japanese festival, that is Nakijumo, baby crying festival, Tokyo, Japan. And this festival's informations are like this. In this festival, a crying baby means you have won. Two sumo wrestlers enter a ring, each holding a baby with the goal of causing his opponent's baby to cry. This 400-year-old event is rooted in the idea that a long cry will ensure good health for the babies. That idea is expressed in an old Japanese saying, Naku ko wa so that shu, which translates to the crying child grows up. In some regions of Japan, it is also believed that the crying of an innocent will scare malevolent spirits away. Because the festival tends to have a light atmosphere, many of the babies will not cry readily. In that case, the sumo wrestlers will don scary masks to ensure that the babies do cry. If both babies start to cry at the same time, the loudest is named the victor. After this, I am going to show you the picture. Here, two sumos are carrying the baby, and the baby cry festival is here. You can see after the picture. Now, the grammar is here, and you can see the grammar we have. Change the following sentences into indirect speech. The beginning of each sentence is given. Are you working tonight? Here we have uh, Agamemnon asked Timothy. So here we have already given, and now we are going to see here if he was working tonight. The answer is Agamemnon asked Timothy if he was working tonight. The second is this the road to the station? The here I am going to change here some mistake in the spelling. THIS. Is this the road to the station? Yes, now you can see. A stranger wanted to know from me. Up to this is already given here in the lesson, and now you can see a stranger wanted to know from me if that was the road to the station. Now you can see third one. Did you do your homework? And up to this here already given. My friend inquired her. My friend inquired her if she had done her homework. And after this, you can see number 4D. Have you been to Paris? The tourist, the tourist asked. Now up to this is already given in the answer. The tourist was asked if he had been to Paris. Now after this, I am going to move towards number question number E. How long have you been working in this company? Usa inquired. Anuj. Up to this is given. So now you can see how long he had been working in that company. And after this, I am going to moving to the another set of grammars here. What flavor ice cream did you have at the party? The my mother asked me. Up to this is given what flavor of ice cream I had at the party. And now I am going to move towards the another one. The teacher want have you studied reported speech before? The teacher wanted to know. The teacher wanted to know if they had studied reported speech before. Now question number 8. Where will you stay tonight? I asked him where he would stay that night. Now question number I. How many players were shown yellow cards by the referee? Sumangal asked his friend how many players had been shown yellow cards uh, by the referee. After this, what magic did the medicine have on the patient? Sarita wanted to know from Soumya what magic the medicine had on the patient. After this, another set is here we have, and that is B number. Change the following remarks into reported speech. Kritika asked me, why did you go out last night? Answer is, Kritika asked me why I had gone out the previous night. Who was that beautiful woman? Usha, said Sunita. Sunita asked Usha who that beautiful woman had been. How is your mother? Said Gaurav to young Dolma. Gaurav asked young Dolma how her mother was. My friend wanted to know what are you going to do at the weekend? My friend asked me what I was going to do at the weekend. Where will you live after graduation? Said my teacher. My teacher asked me where I would live after graduation. Now the answer is like this. Anusa said to Melisha, what were you doing when I saw you? Anusa asked Melisha what she had been doing when she had seen her. Now, number G. I said to the pilgrim, how was the journey? I asked the pilgrim how the journey had been. How often do you go to cinema? Said Krishna. Krishna asked how often I went to the cinema. Do you live in Patan? Said the principal. The principal asked if I lived in Patan. Neeraj said to Luniva, did Fadindra, Fadindra arrive on time? Neeraj asked Luniva if Fadindra had arrived on time. After this, the final mm, lesson of this part of the exercise is write an essay describing a festival which is celebrated in your community. Include its brief history, people involved, major activities, religious or social importance, duration, and drawbacks, if any. Today I am going to talk about Tihar, the sign festival of Nepal. Tihar also is known as Deepavali, is one of the greatest festivals of Nepal. Not only Nepal, but it is also celebrated in Indian states. It generally falls in the month of October or November. Tihar is the second biggest festival VAL festival celebration in Nepal after Dasai. It is known as Swanti among Nevars and Diwali among the Madesi community. This festival is known as the Festival of Lights. Lights are the prominent feature of this festival. Diyos are lit inside and outside of the house during the night. People keep their houses and surrounding very neat and clean. They decorate their house with flowers, pictures, and keep oil lamps burning at night. Moreover, different patterns and designs are also made on the floor using color, rice, sand, etc., known as Rangoli, which is regarded as the sign of welcome to Goddess Lakshmi. The festival is celebrated for 5 days, hence it is known as Panchak. The festival begins in Triyodasi of Kartik Krishna Paksha. A day is known as Kartiya and ends in Dutiya of Kartik Sukla Paksha. A day is known as Bhaitika. The first day is called the Kartiya. On this day, crow or kag is worshipped as the message carrier. Similarly, on the second day, known as Kukurtiya, people worship dogs as the protector of the houses and properties. According to the Hindu scripture, Yamaraj, the god of death, is believed to have two dogs who were the guard of the Narga, the hell, Narka, the hell, Narka, Narka, the hell. So people offer garlands, tika, and provide them food. The third day of Tihar is known as Lakshmi Puja. Goddess Lakshmi is worshipped on this day. Lakshmi is regarded as the goddess of fortune or wealth. So, in this day, cows are worshipped as an incarnation of Goddess Lakshmi. They feed cows and offer garlands. It is believed that people can have a lot of wealth if Goddess Lakshmi is pleased. So, houses and surroundings are kept clean. Decorations are done with garlands of sai, patri, and makhamali. In the evening time, Goddess Lakshmi is welcomed in the house by lighting different oil lamps or candles around the houses so as to bring prosperity and well-being. Here, the last day of the Tihari is known as Bhaitika. On this day, Sisters worship their brothers by putting tika on the forehead and garland around the neck. It is done to wish for the long life and protection of the brothers. The Bhai Tika follows the tradition of circling the brother by dropping the oil from the pitcher, especially copper one, putting oil on the hair of brothers, and applying seven color tikas, Saptarangi Tika. They also present the gifts along with the sweets, fruits, and other special food items. Those without brothers or sisters join their relatives for the tika. A legend Deepavali has that the Lord King of Death, Yamaraj, went to his sister and stayed there for 5 days. His sister held him heartily and offered a tika and garland around his neck. She provided delicious food. She wished for his peace, progress, and long life. Hence, the sisters worship the Yamraj before worshipping their brothers at Tihar. It is believed that the lifespan of the brothers lengthens if they worship the Yamraj. This is how it is a festival of joy, jubilation. Similarly, it is an occasion to strengthen the tie up between brothers and sisters. This is the it means picture of Tihar festivals. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much to all the listeners, and it means please subscribe and it means like my channel so that I can bring the new lessons for all you. The lessons will be helpful, and if this lesson is helpful to you, you can write the comment. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. May God bless you. Thank you very much.